authorities across the UK are facing a financial crisis, with 6 declaring bankruptcy since 2021. But with the Welsh Government trying to balance the books and local authorities told to tighten their belts, we could soon see Welsh councils following suit.
We've seen Birmingham and other local authorities that have gone bankrupt, and that's a direct possibility in the coming years with councils within Wales. None have yet got to that situation where they've issued a Section 114 notice, but we heard advice through the Welsh Local Government Association that many are facing that crisis.
Are you heading in that direction?
All of us are probably heading in the same direction. It's the level of problem that each council faces.
And Neath Talbot Council have a unique problem in the shape of Tata Steel.
We've got £23 million more costs that we need to meet next year, but the government at the moment are suggesting that there'll be no additional funding to offset that. And unfortunately what that will mean is cuts to services, cuts to jobs and increases to fees and charges. We are not unique when it comes to the pressures in local government services, but where we are different is because of what's happening on our doorstep with Tata. So in the here and now, it's really important that we are all working together to support those businesses and those large numbers of people that are coming out of employment. We've been doing that for the last 9 months, and that's been absorbed within the council's own capacity.
But it's taken its toll on the budget. And without further funding, residents could be paying more council tax, staff could face redundancies, and locals could lose services, such as waste and recycling collections and leisure services.
Loss of jobs is frightening today. I mean, everybody's struggling. I mean, with the food banks and everything, you know. It's like it was in the 1980s with the coal strikes, you know. And it seems to be getting worse, not better.
What does the future look like from Talbot?
Very uncertain, very unpredictable, concerning.
You know, it's not a good thing for anyone really at the moment. You know, times are hard anyway, prices have gone up and yeah, of course, it's going to affect everyone, isn't it?
But Neath Talbot Council aren't alone.
Well, councils are under a huge amount of pressure to try and set their budgets. We estimate the pressure this year is about £560 million. I think it's inevitable that councils will have to look at job cuts, whether those can be done through voluntary redundancies and, you know, natural sort of keeping vacancies and things like that, which isn't perfect at the end of the day, but it at least avoids having to make compulsory redundancies.
The Welsh Government say they recognise the challenges local authorities face and continue to discuss these challenges with them regularly. But for Neath Talbot and many other councils across Wales, there are tough decisions ahead. Gwennon Campbell, ITV News.